What's up? Today we're going to go over the new iPhone update, iPad update with the music app. So if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you have the music app, you know where to go to get your music. They have actually done some updates to that, and they're offering a service that's similar to Spotify. I've never used Spotify, so I can't really elaborate on that service, but I can let you know what Apple is doing and what we're kind of viewing and looking at right now. So, what you first want to do is make sure that you're updated. I tried to do this on my iPhone, and for some reason, the iPhone is not working. So, we're going to go with the iPad. Same concept, same stuff. All right, so first, you're going to go into settings to make sure that your software is up to date, and you're going to go to general. Once you're in general, you're going to go to software update. Right now, it's telling me that my software is up to date. Yours is not going to be up to date if your music app does not look like mine. So we're going to go ahead and back out of this. If it does need to be updated, you just click update, accept the terms and conditions, go through that whole process and update the device. Okay, so then you're going to go into music. The music app has now changed. The icon has changed. It's white with a colorful music note. So you just go ahead and click on that. The first thing that you're going to see is For You. The For You is basically music based on your selections when you first go into the app after you do the update. So once you do the update, it's going to ask you questions like what music do you like, the genres, the genre type, and then also some musical artists. So it kind of has an idea of what to suggest for you. So this right here is mood. This changes periodically too. Intro to Maya Jane's Cole, Wiggle Wiggle, Sir Mix-a-Lot type stuff, Leaders of the New School. I can click on this and it'll bring up like a whole playlist, and it'll start playing through things, and I can add things to playlist, or however I want to do that. So that is in the For You at the bottom. You'll see the little heart. That's For You. That's their suggestions to me. The next thing you're going to do is go to New. Now at the top here you have genres. You can select genres, or you can do all, and it's going to give you a bunch of different options you can go through. You can explore new music. It doesn't cost you anything. You get the whole song. Now Apple's offering 3 months for free. After the 3 months, it is $9.99 for one person, or $14.99 for two people. Well, I'm sorry, for a family. So for the family share. So you have that option. So far, I'm loving it. I'm really digging it. So we're going to go away from New, and we're going to click on Radio at the bottom. And radio is going to be similar to the radio that they had before. So you pick a song, and then it's going to select within that list of things that you may be interested in. So you can see I have Britney Spears, Hank Williams Jr., Amy Winehouse, Billie Holiday, Selfie. So those are just some of the things. I have a weird selection of music that I like. All right, the next thing is Connect. You can connect with artists on Apple Music. I honestly have not messed around with this, so I'm not really going to speak to that. I think it has something to do with, like, if I select Pitbull, it'll give me music that Pitbull would suggest for me, kind of thing. So we'll move on from that. Playlist. All right, this is the cool thing. So here's my playlist. I only own Church by T-Pain. As you can see, this says gym, so this is kind of cardio music that kind of gets me pumped up, makes me want to run on the treadmill. Anything that can help me want to run on the treadmill is helpful. So that's kind of what this is all about. And if we go back, it'll show all my playlists. I can make multiple playlists. I can have songs that are mine, have songs that aren't mine. All I have to do is go to, like, New. We can do Test, and we can do Add Songs. When you go to add songs, you can type in, as you can see up here, it says Apple Music that's highlighted in like this pinkish red, or My Music. So I can select music that I know is in my list, or I can select Apple Music. Anything that I may not own, but will be part of what I'm paying for. So we're going to go ahead and back out of that. So you can basically set up your playlist and do things like that. And then, of course, you have My Music. This is all songs that are mine. Actually, I'm just now noticing that some of these songs are not mine. Digger, calm down, please. Sorry, guys. So you'll see that that music is not actually mine. Hey. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this here. That's basically the gist of the whole service that's going on. If you guys have additional questions, you can leave me a comment below. Maybe I can answer it. If I can't, I'll let you know. But that's kind of it. I wanted to show you what it is. I think it's really cool. I have access to the whole Apple library. Whatever's in Apple, I can access. Whether I've paid for it or not. So it's pretty cool. And it introduced me to a bunch of new songs too. I've been playing around with this since Tuesday, and so far I'm pretty happy with it. So let me know if you guys check it out. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, and sorry for the dog barking. You know, it happens.